Hello, and welcome to the collaboration event for the City of Toledo presentation. We encourage you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation we've put together today. This is the work of the Strategic Visionaries team for the Executive Masters of Development Class 6015, facilitating organizational collaboration in the summer of 2013. We focus on whole system change and collaboration. We have designed this presentation specifically for the Toledo City Council to propose a collaborative change event that will help develop a foundational framework for effective collaboration of their day-to-day operations for the benefit of the whole of Toledo. The City of Toledo is comprised of over 300,000 people in Northwest Ohio. We begin by examining the City of Toledo's seal, more specifically the motto within the seal, Laborare est rare, which is translated to labor is to pray. Throughout our research, we discovered that Laborare est rare is a motto that is derived from the Rule of Benedict. By adopting this philosophy, the Benedictine order attained a high degree of self-sufficiency. To quote Joseph Thebes, in a post-industrial economy, in an organization which does not seek to separate itself from worldly interaction, self-sufficiency might be better rendered as independence supported by cooperative labor and financial contribution, resting on a foundation of shared commitment. We thought this statement could not be more fitting for the purpose of the Toledo City Council. To know where we are going, we first must know where we have come from. A look at Front Street in the early 1900s shows us a younger Toledo, a Toledo that was coming into its own. Mom and pop shops helped the city to grow and prosper. As time passed by, big business came to the city of Toledo in the form of manufacturing. Beer, milk, potato chips, pepper, and even cars were made or sold here in Toledo, Ohio. These were the goods that people depended upon and how the city of Toledo was put on the map. And as the population grew, and as businesses grew, so did the city. It wasn't by accident, it was a necessity. By the mid-1900s, horse and buggies were all replaced with the automobile, and the first forms of mass transit came way of streetcars. Busy as ever, the city of Toledo was changing as it had in the early 1900s, back then in the mid-1900s, and as it still does today. Make way for our current city, where big business may have replaced many of the mom and pop shops, but the spirit of a city that comes together for the people is still very much alive. Big businesses, small businesses, manufacturing, and service are still vibrant in our city today. The question is, what do we see when we look at the skyline? Do you see concrete and water, or can you see the sun setting on a city that doesn't look like it continues to change, but little by little does change each and every day? Do you see years of hard work and labor that was put into making Toledo, Ohio, a beautiful city, and one that still lives as the sun brings another day to a close? Or perhaps you can see the art and culture come alive through lights and sculptures. Can you see the beauty of a man-made structure placed just so to bring joy to the thousands who have come to view it? Maybe you can see all of these things. It's what makes Toledo different than any other city in the world. Look closely at all of what Toledo has to give in its beauty day or night. This doesn't happen by accident. It happens through great collaboration within its communities. It happens because its citizens make it happen. They come together in big and small ways to bring the best of the city out and move forward. And they elect leaders that truly believe they will continue to work to allow the city to grow and prosper. They elect leaders that, no matter the political designation, will work together to get the job done, to keep their city safe, clean, and prosperous. City leadership is vital to the success of Toledo. The Strategic Visionaries would like to be a part of such a great city. As a consulting group, we would like to have the opportunity to work with the Toledo City Council and all staff members to build a foundational framework for effective collaboration on their day-to-day operations that would ultimately benefit the entire city of Toledo. We will do this by designing a 2-day event that will encompass the needs of the current City Council membership, clerks, administrative assistants, aides, and other key stakeholders within the city. We must not forget other organizations that are vital to the growth and protection, such as the police department and the fire department. It is important that these groups are all able to come together to ensure that they can determine and work toward the same goals and priorities that they set forth. The citizens of Toledo are looking toward their leaders and counting on their leaders to ensure that they move as one cohesive unit every day within every year. The event will be planned as a strategic planning event in early 2014. The location of the event will be determined by the Toledo City Council with the help of the strategic visionaries as consultants. We recommend that we create a design team of strategic visionaries that will include a representative from each group that attends the event. This way, we can make sure the event is designed specifically to the needs of all groups attending. We will work with the design team during and before the event to determine what is needed most coming out of the event and to prioritize the goals in order to ensure smoother day-to-day running operations. While the consulting team will help facilitate the event, we want to emphasize that all participants will work collaboratively and creatively to come up with their goals. The event will be titled Neighborhood Pub. This will not be a normal meeting with rules and procedures, but more of a collaboration that can lead to real change. It will be easygoing and fun atmosphere over meetings that can typically cause anxiety and stress. People are much more apt to share their thoughts and ideas in an environment that is welcome and conducive to conversation. We propose that this meeting take place within the city of Toledo. There are several wonderful sites the neighborhood pub can be held. One of the tasks of the design team will be charged with is choosing a location that will fit the needs of the event, such as space, food, and within the council budget. What a great way to support the businesses of Toledo. It is our hope that you've enjoyed this presentation, and we look forward to working with you. We have reviewed the Toledo of yesterday, the Toledo skyline of today. The question is, what will Toledo look like tomorrow, and how will we get there? Thank you.